Welcome back to Kanika's Corner and a very special episode about Ducky. I'm back in the original space from where Kanika's Corner started, and it's been over a year since I've come back here. And I'm really excited because I'm doing an update on what Ducky has been up to in the last 3 months. And she's hitting year 2 already. She has become a fun, playful, gregarious chatterbox. There's so much happening around her all the time that you lose sight of time and you're just so involved in what she's up to. The biggest thing that has happened in the last 3 months is that she has joined school, Montessori with the younger children's program. And it took her a few days to settle down. She would go off really happily to school, but then come back crying at the end of the allotted time because she just wanted to be the first one to leave the classroom and, thought that as soon as she left the classroom, she would see me standing there. So it's taken her about 2 months to settle down into coming out happily as well. But she loves all her activities at school. She comes back and tells me about this teacher and that teacher and this friend, and this is what they made, and the peacock and this and all of that. So, to hear about all that feels really nice that she's enjoying herself in school. And I've got to say, her development is just taken up by leaps and bounds. Her chattering has increased quite a lot. She's trying to tell us a lot more, trying to tell us a lot more stories. She is imbibing a lot. We're just talking amongst ourselves and she will suddenly pick up a few words and then she will take off on a tangent. And I really think that is because of the input that school is giving her, which is a lot more than we can do as family at this point. The second big item in our update is all about her chattering. She is now trying to piece together sentences and tell us, what her experience has been. She's even got a lot of imaginative stories she's telling us. And it's all related to insects and purus, and the ant did this, and then she's got a couple of soft toys she's given names to, and we'll have story time with them or make them do something. So she's become I would say a big expressive girl in telling us what her thoughts are.
ಚಟ್ನಿ ಹಾಕು, ತುಪ್ಪ ಹಾಕು, ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕು, ತಟ್ಟೆ ತಗೋ.
She is a busy bee through the day. She has lots of jobs to do around the house, and the complexity of them is increasing. So, I've noticed through our updates, what used to be a simple sweeping job, she will very specifically take a particular broom to do a particular thing, to sweep a particular set of leaves from here. Basically, complexity of the jobs is increasing, along with her doing it when there is a specific need. dance and music have always been an integral part of Ducky's life. But here we've reached a stage where she's actively doing both. She's singing, she is dancing to music, she's putting specific steps, she's asking for specific songs. And I think is trying to imitate what all of us are doing. So, we'll have our bhajane session every Thursday and she'll sit there putting tala. And when we sing a song, she tries to copy what we're singing. And of course, dance steps. So, loving dance and music as I am, I'm enjoying teaching her the very, very basic steps of Kathak and just having fun with her. Lambutara pada?
Ramaraya. Kulika Ambachito.
Taramaya.
Tandutaya.
Udupiya.
Maya Chitana.
Ragukula.
Ramatandana. Mapada Nisha.
Mapada.
Ducky has now graduated to the stage where she sits in a car seat behind and I'm driving in front and doesn't need anyone to sit there next to her for shorter trips. She's quite liked her car seat and the comfort and the cushiness of it, but for a long time she required someone to sit next to her, and if it was just her and me going for an outing somewhere, I'd have to put that car seat in front, which I really didn't like doing because it's a safety factor, but no choice at that point. And I'm just glad that she's grown up enough that we now have the car seat behind, me driving in front, and off we go. So we did a whole trip to Chikmagalur with her in a car seat and me driving, and of course our mothers were there to help entertain her. But growing up very fast. My niece Laya and Ducky continue to be bum chums, wanting to do a whole bunch of things together, fighting most of the time, but then suddenly they will start sharing something very sweetly and basically wanting to be together all the time. And if one has done something, the other one wants to do it, including pee. They're not twins, but if one has pee, the other one will also start saying, hey, I also want to go, I also want to go. So it's great fun to see them wanting to do everything together. Ducky is having a total blast with her grandparents. She's got all four of them around her now, and between them exercising with her, entertaining her, playing with her, singing to her, she's just on top of the world, getting all of this input from them. And I think just enjoys their company and loves their company so much that it's great fun to see the interaction. My grandparents are also doing well, and so she will go around doing things like saluting good night to them. Tata is teaching Gauri how to salute. Ipo panna inward visha panna. Or just play with them or want them to watch her play, and it's such a beautiful relationship to see. It's not something she may remember by herself down the line, but to have these moments captured in video is very meaningful, because this is something I have done through all my baby videos, that I've looked back and just cherished that we have these connections with the seniors around us. As my pregnancy progresses, my mother has gotten involved into putting Ducky to bed, and she's very happy that her Minakshi, she doesn't say Mini Pati, she says Minakshi. Minakshi is putting her to bed, and that when she gets up in the morning, she wants Minakshi to pick her up. And I'm happy that all parties are, content with this arrangement, because it makes me feel more confident that, the handover or the transition into having another baby is going to happen as well as it can. Well, in a nutshell, those are all the updates that we have about Ducky. Year 2 has just whizzed by, and it's really incredible how this tiny baby that we brought home has, become this girl with her own temperament, her own identity, her own a lot of features, and I'm ever so thankful that we have Ducky in our lives. So thank you for watching us, and please subscribe.